This is difficult. This is a difficult conundrum. Because we actually have to keep... Oh, crap, they disconnected. Hello and welcome back to another episode of another Spike Myth tournament battle. How you guys doing today? This is round 4. If we win any of the next 2 rounds, of the next 2 out of 4, we'll make cut. So that's our goal, playing against Dan. Yeah. What the hell? We got Crobat and Wims? And Serena? Oof. This looks cringe. Alright, I'm gonna lead Ninetales plus... I don't know if I like that. I kind of like Urshifu plus Crest. I don't know if I like that. Are they gonna lead Tailwind? Yes or no? I mean, I think they are. We can't really stop it. I'm gonna lead Crest. I need to just find a good partner for it. I kind of like Crest Ninetales with Urshifu and... Oof. Crest Rilla, Crest Urshifu, Rilla. Yeah, let's do Crest Urshifu with Rillaboom and Incin in the back. That's the move. That's the move. Alright, so the beauty about our Crest is that it's taunt bait. People want to taunt it. But also, it has Icy Wind. So we don't even have to rely on Trick Room, and we can just start Icy Winding and like dealing damage. And they'll think they have to taunt me. But in reality... I don't need to be I don't need to be taunted. If I'm taunted, I'm still useful, and that's the beauty of this Cresselia. But yeah, this matchup's kind of weird. But we are 3-0 in the tournament, so we can't afford losses. But this team's crazy. This team's crazy. Like the fact that they have Crobat and Wims is wild, and then Serena makes it obnoxious as hell as well. Wims, we're gonna see both get led. Oh my god! All right, this is Icy Wind food though. Like, I don't think we have to really worry about setting up TR. I think TR is nice, but I think we can just spam Icy Wind. I think I'm just going to protect on this turn, though, just to be obnoxious and just chill for a sec. And then next turn I might ally switch, I might switch out. Kind of depends what I'm feeling. But I think that's an okay-ish plan here. Tailwind. Okay, they are just tailwinding. They must be taunting as well, then. They're dual wing beating. Do they know about TR or not? Like what? I could just press Trick Room? That damage is actually pretty nice. Alright, I mean, I'm just going to switch to Incin. And, I mean, I guess I'll TR? Well, actually, I kind of want to just start, like, Psy-Shocking. I don't think we need Trick Room. I think we can deal with this just fine without it. Like, they're not putting any offensive pressure on me right now. I don't think I care about them. Alright, now I wish Trick Room. It's gonna be Urshifu. I can fake that out. It is dark. That's really good to know. I'm really happy we know it's dark. Crest doesn't appreciate dark Urshifu here. Are they gonna taunt me now? Like what? Are they actually gonna taunt me with Wims? They encored Incineroar. Well, now they're gonna encore Crest. Oh wait, we can't ally switch here. I love this play. I love this play. This is so good for me. What? They would draw Wims? Into Serena. Oh, they're stopping fake out. Duh. Okay, I was like, what? No way, they got me so good. But no, their play makes total sense. Alright, we're going to take a Wicked Blow onto Incin, but it's super worth. Wicked Blow. Alright, we ate that up, man. That was a good turn. What a weird game, dude. This game is so obscure. Serena lives with 1 HP, that's fine. And we get the burn. Chef's kiss. Alright. It lives, but that's okay. Dude, they have like no pressure. All I have to do is kill this thing. Did I bring Ninetales or no? I brought Rilla. That's okay. If I just TR, I just win. Let's just TR. Let's just TR. Alright, let's see if they get this right. They do, but that's okay. Cresselia is really bulky and we're fine. I get the parting shut off. I can go into Rilla. I I think I'm fine, man. They're gonna U-turn me. That's actually fine. I mean, they just die when they come in later. It doesn't really matter. They're gonna go to Whims. If they go to Crobat, I don't care. If they go to Whimsicott, I have to switch out Cresselia or press Ally Switch. They go to Whimsicott. I really do need to kill him. If I kill him, then my good friend Urshifu can just win this game. I gotta be a little careful about Crobat, honestly, as well. Let's just go Urshifu here, honestly. So what is the priority of Ally Switch? Alright, Trick Room's up though, which is great. I actually need to know. Okay, so it is +2, which means that it will go before. It will go before Encore, so we won't get screwed that way. So I think I'm just gonna Ally Switch here. It covers for Encore, and it also like low key kind of helps if they do try to Moonblast or something. They won't necessarily expect me to Ally Switch here, and it will put me in a, like, if they do try to Moonblast Urshifu, I still am Ally Switching to kind of protect my Pokemon in a way. I think it's just like a win-win-win-win move, right? It stops everything they could have wanted to do. They don't go for it, so they might be going for Moonblast. We'll have to see if they call it, because I am kind of forced to press the button that I did, which does make it kind of interesting. Also, if I kill this guy, Cresselia just goes crazy mode and just should win the game by herself. Let's see what they do here. Oh, Wicked Blow. Cresselia is down. Okay, that's fine. I didn't want to close combat just in case. So now the Ally Switch doesn't even matter. I should live this Moonblast though, which is good. Oh, it's Dazzle. I take that even better. Not even half. Dazzle is really good to know though. I really am happy that we got that information. I'm gonna save Rillaboom for later. Alright, Instin's in. Because all we got to deal with is a Crobat, but honestly, the Crobat might be the hardest part of this whole battle. How many turns of TR do we have? 3. Oh, we got plenty of time. Especially because they can't actually protect here. So as long as we just keep Surging Striking, Encore, Sucker Punch, none of that matters to me. So they're going to kill Serena here, right? Yeah, that's okay. I don't actually care about Serena. They protect Whims. Okay, they're just wasting my Trick Room turns, which is extremely respectable. But they can't... I don't think they can win. I don't think they can stop me. I'm a little worried about how we're going to deal with Crobat, actually, with Dual Wing Beat and, like, how low Instant is. Like, I'm actually a little worried about this Crobat, and we can't fake it out. They got me a little scared. They got me a little scared here. But now Crobat has to take Surging Strikes, or Urshifu does. So this is where Urshifu and Trick Room is just absolutely nutty. I think Urshifu and Trick Room is seriously one of the most broken strategies in this format. And it's like, I don't know, I don't see it a lot. Like, I think slow, bulky Urshifu and Trick Room is beyond ridiculous. And I don't know, I feel like it should be used more. I don't know, I'm a little biased because the last two teams I've used have really kind of are centered around this very bulky Urshifu and Trick Room. Or with a Trick Room option. But I don't know, man, it just sets up like... There's not a Pokemon I've ever used in Trick Room that felt more broken than Urshifu. Obviously, Urshifu's kind of speedy, so sometimes in Trick Room it's a little shaky, but it's better than like Rhyperior has been for me, like in Trick Room, just because going through Protect just sets up these guaranteed ridiculous end games that just sets you up to win like every single game, and it's just really, really dumb. Like my opponent normally, if I was Rhyperior there, I wouldn't be able to kill Crobat. It would just Protect. But because I'm Urshifu, I'm just able to get these dumb KOs and just take over a game just like that. And it's so broken. Alright, anyways. Let's lock this one up with a good old Flare Blitz and a good old Surging Strikes. No point to Parting Shot to give information. We just Flare Blitz. Like, there's no way they'll get to see my last Pokemon, which is actually really awesome. They Sucker Punch me. That's fine. And then we'll Surging Strikes. The Water Urshifu does win this matchup pretty comfortably into the Dark one. I was pretty sure it was Dark this time around, though. I was kind of feeling it. I was kind of feeling it in Team Preview. Like, Water just didn't seem as good as the Dark one would be, especially for how weak they were to Cresselia. Without Dark, they have 0 matchup. Alright. That was just a clean, good game. Can't really be too mad about that one. So we know it's Encore Whims, Dual Wing Beat Crobat, Tailwind. I don't know. It's kind of a weird team. I'm not gonna lie. Like it just doesn't seem like it seems like I can walk all over it with Cresselia again, and it's just a matter of navigating that. All right, I like Cress again. Dude, I want to lead Cresselia and Ninetales. I feel really good about this one. I'm gonna bring Urshifu in the back, and I'm gonna bring Rillaboom instead of Incin. It's a little bit harder. I'm a little bit more afraid with this, but they didn't bring Heatran or Feeny last time. But I feel inclined to bring Boomer just to deal with Feeny. Otherwise, Feeny's like near impossible for me to deal with. So like making sure I bring the Boomer is really important. I got kind of lucky last game. Well, I brought Boomer. They just didn't see it, but yeah, I felt in control. But Boomer felt pretty worthless, but I think we can make it. I think we can make him shine. I think they might also adjust and potentially bring Feeny. I don't think they'll bring Heatran, but if they do, I'm not super concerned just because they still do have Urshifu, and Urshifu's goaded into Heatran. But I don't know. I'm still kind of afraid of their team. They do have a lot of good Urshifu like little checks in there, like Feeny, Whimsicott, Dual Wing Beat, Crobat. Like even if I was Sash, they have me. So it's like they're a little scary for Urshifu, but I still feel confident that we're just gonna get this clean, crisp to let's see it. What do they got? It's gonna be Urshifu Crobat. Ninetales is so freaking good here. Ninetales goes insanity. I'm just gonna Moonblast, and I think I'm just gonna Icy Wind. I'm just gonna Icy Wind Moonblast here. Actually, I'm gonna Icy Wind Blizzard. That seems way better. I don't see a downside in this play, like honestly. We're gonna kill Crobat, put a lot of pressure under Urshifu. I mean, I just thought Ninetales looks kind of okay in this matchup, but with what they led, this feels like insanely goated as a lead. Am I gonna live Wicked Blow? I'm a little concerned if I don't live Wicked Blow that we might lose. What is this Crobat? U-turn to Wing Beat? Is it like freaking banded? They brought Heatran. Interesting. Alright, Blizzard comes through. They are going to Wicked Blow. Okay, so we are going to lose them on here. I don't know if we lose Crest. I hope we don't. We do. That's okay. In the big picture, it's kind of fine. Damn, they actually really messed us up with that one. I'm just going to Moonblast Surging, though, here. And they don't really appreciate that one. I'm not going to lie to you. Moonblast Surging. I'm not seeing a punish outside of if the Heatran is faster than my Surging Strikes Urshifu, which is possible, unfortunately. Alright, Surging Strikes. And we'll just go for Moonblast. I think it's what we gotta do. Because Blizzard probably doesn't KO. It did half with Hail Chip, so like... And that's like an even half, so we kind of have to show the Moonblast here. Yeah, Cresselia lived, it would have been way better, but I think it's fine. Next time I'll just Moonblast the Urshifu. They would draw Heatran. Like, what wants to take this is the thing. Wow, Blizzard would have been so good. I think it's fine, though. They Sucker Punch breaking my Sash. Oof. That was a good play. That was a good play. But I don't think this Crobat actually has, like... I think it is banded. So then they're going to go into Crobat here. Oof. This is difficult. This is a difficult conundrum. Because we actually have to keep... Oh, crap, they disconnected. Alright, so unfortunately that game 2 ended in a double disconnection. So we're going to be starting fresh here. We did win game 1, but game 2 is just counted as null and void. So we're able to change it up, do whatever we want, change how we want to play the game. So yeah, so it's kind of weird because we have more information than we normally would. And we know that they led Crobat plus Urshifu last game, and it kind of gave me an issue. And so we're just replaying it. It's kind of a weird game because normally this doesn't happen. And it really could have went to either way. I'm not really sure who was going to win. Huh. How do we approach this one? I think they're going to stick with this Crobat Urshifu lead. I think it puts a lot of pressure on. It is actually really, really obnoxious. Honestly, I'm going to do this. I'm going to change it up on them. I'm not going to bring Rillo or Incin. I'm going to try this lead. It's the same lead as game 2 that was counted as null and void. But I think with Ally Switch and with a lot of pressure, we might just be able to put ourselves up into an insanely good winning position. We'll see. I think I just need to Moonblast Urshifu. Blizzard isn't obviously not doing enough damage, and if I don't Moonblast, I'm just not actually getting a trade out of it. So I think I learned from that horrible game 2 that ended up being a disconnect. I think this does favor me, but unfortunately both of our switches disconnected and we're both connected to the online. So it wasn't either of our fault, it was instead the server's fault. That's what the judge told us, so it's a wonky situation regardless, but that's what happens when you play online. Stuff like this is bound to happen on occasion. Alright, they do lead the same thing into my same thing, which is good for me. I'm okay with that. So I think this time around, though, I'm not going to let them just take Cresselia, and I'm not going to just not get a trade out of it. So I'm going to go for Moonblast, and I think I'm just going to go for... I like Moonblast, and I kind of like just going for Ally Switch, but I also kind of want to keep my Sash intact. It might be more useful to me that way. If I lose Cresselia, is it worth it, though? Yeah, I want to keep Cresselia alive. I want to keep Cresselia alive. I think she bodies this whole team. So I think we're just going to ally switch this game, or this turn, and the Moonblast should get the KO. We should take this U-turn. They're trying to do the same play they did in game 2. That worked for them, but now I changed it up. Go for ally switch, and now we're going to take a Wicked Blow, but we should get the KO here onto Urshifu. I mean, we will get the KO. We are faster. They can't survive. They'll die to hail. They can't live Moonblast if they have safety goggles, so... it's a guaranteed KO. Nothing in the game's code can save this Urshifu now. It is Sash. That's fine. And I think conserving Cresselia is just worth it, because I think Cresselia is really hard for them to deal with. We set up a nice Wicked Blow, or they set up a Wicked Blow here, and Ninetales will live. We take half, but we get the KO. And yeah, that's a much better adjustment from us after that horrible game 2. And yeah, it works out in our favor. Kind of a wonky game still, but I feel much more in a commanding position. Now that Cresselia is alive and we killed the biggest threat to her. Obviously, Heatran's mad annoying to Cresselia, but it's not gonna like make or break and like ruin the game. So I think this dude's like freaking Bandit or something on his Crobat because he's doing a lot of work. I'm gonna go for Icy Wind and I'm gonna go for Protect here. I don't want to risk losing Ninetales, and I think they're forced to target down Ninetales here. So I think if we just press Icy Wind, I should put myself into a net positive position. Even if they like read this somehow, like and go for a U-turn on a Crest, which they do, I'm still gonna get a Blizzard onto Serena next turn, and I think it's a-okay. I think the read is good from our opponent here, but I don't think it changes too much. I think after that turn 1, I'm in such a commanding position that I'm able to make such a safe and calculated good play and not really be punished for it whatsoever. They're going to go for Taunt into Cresselia. Okay, I mean, I'm not setting up TR, so we're chilling. I'm just spamming Icy Wind, man. I'm just spamming Icy Wind. Now, I don't know if Serena has Protect. That's the, I think the big one here. The big, conundrum is that Serena might have Protect, but here's the deal. If it has Protect and it presses Protect, I get to bring in Urshifu for free next turn and threaten a KO onto either Crobat or Heatran. And then if it doesn't have Protect, it's taking a Blizzard and an Icy Wind, which is super valuable for us. So I think either way, good position for me. I think it's fine, and it doesn't go for Protect, so it's going to take a full powered Blizzard here. Does about half, which is pretty good damage, honestly, all things considered. We freeze Heatran. Probably doesn't matter because we're probably just going to see a Heat Wave here. So I don't think the freeze is going to matter even at all. Wait, does Heat Wave not... I forgot if Heat Wave thaws. I don't remember. Now I'm waiting. Now I'm not sure. Yeah, it does. Okay. I think Heat Wave does. Flamethrower doesn't. So Heat Wave comes through, it's going to thaw, which is fine. They crit Cresselia, which is actually kind of annoying. And the burn. Okay, great. We still have Citrus Berry, so we should probably live, but that was a rough turn. It's Life Orb Heatran as well. Good to know. Heatran's pretty slow. They're going to U-turn. They're going to U-turn. I think they're AV on that thing. Dude, honestly, at that point, I kind of wish I just set up a Aurora Veil instead. Because then Cresselia would have taken a lot less. Oh, we would have got crit, but still. Alright, Crobat comes in. Cresselia's still alive, which is good. Crobat's buffeted. I just want to kill Crobat. I don't really care about Heatran at all. I'm going to bring in Lando here. And I'm gonna go for Psychic into Crobat. I think it's hard for them to punish that. And I am gonna go for Ally Switch as well to try and preserve. Oh, I can't. I'm taunted. Honestly, though, if I kill Crobat here, I think I'm fine. I should have set up a Roar Veil. But I think if Crobat goes down, Urshifu should be able to take the game by just Surging Striking Serena. And I should be good to win. I should be. Unless Serena's faster, then I lose anyways, but I should be okay here. I could have maybe Icy Winded. Alright, Dual Wing Beat comes through on a Cresselia, actually. That seemed like a throw. Honestly, they should have U-turned. That would have been really bad for me, but it works with KO Crobat. I should live this hit, right? And then I should just checkmate. This is a single target Life Orb Heatran Heat Wave, though. I hang on, though. That did so much damage. Yeah, I think I just win with Earth Power plus Urshifu. Not Earth Power. I should Surging Strikes the Heatran and then press Sludge Bomb on Serena. And I can't really lose then. Yeah, this should be good. Because we killed the biggest threat to us, so we just Surging Strikes. They could have like Feint or something, but even if they do have Feint, then they'll still lose to Urshifu next turn. I should just win. So even if they have like a silly fun move, I think it doesn't matter. Alright, Sludge Bomb comes through onto the AV Serena. Goodbye. And now Heatran comes through to get the KO. This was a really wonky situation in a game that like it played out really weird because of the disconnect and all that. But we take the dub regardless here. I felt pretty confident in the matchup, but I don't know. It was a really weird game that probably would never happen this way had there not been a disconnect. But we 2-0 Dan. We're 1 win closer to top cut. What a weird game. What a weird game. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the content as usual. We'll see you tomorrow for another battle. Have a great and amazing day. Peace.